Hi, Sims 4 video today. I thought I would give myself another chance at these apartments in San Myshuno, is it? I can't remember. This is the penthouse. And I really messed up the last time that I did this, so I figured I would try again. And then I messed up again with this ceiling and roofing. But I did go back and fix it, and then I realized it doesn't matter because it can't go on the gallery. I know Little Simsy has a trick to get it on the gallery, and I think it's taking off the walls where the doors are. But I didn't know how to do the hallway where the elevator is, so sorry. I don't know that you would want to download this anyway. I think it came out a little better than the last time I did this, but not by much. Every time I go into this, I have an idea in mind. And then for some reason, it just doesn't work the way I hope that it would. And again, it's probably me. Because there's one apartment complex that's below this right there. And then that white one on the other side is so much taller, and someone lives above this one. Naturally, here's me thinking, well, we don't want anybody looking in on this apartment. So it blows my idea for the back part where that white building is facing. So I'm limiting myself again. And then as far as the windows go, I wanted this whole thing to be open. But then again, I went and restricted myself by thinking, well, wait a minute, what about the rest of the building? So I lined up all the windows in accordance with what was already there, including the 3 windows facing the little play area where all the Sims gather for events. So that's why I'm a little disappointed with this build, but other than that, I don't know that it's horrible. I gave them gardening, and I think that's all. I gave them some gardening. Well, he's a chef, and obviously if he lives in a penthouse, he's a master chef. So I gave him a nice kitchen, a barbecue area with a bar, and lots of seating for entertaining. And then he can go out. I put some gardening where the elevator is, and then the rest of it is outside, but they're just fruit trees for his cooking endeavors. So that's that. I went, I think, neutral as far as colors go, but I tried to be a little bit more vibrant. I also gave him a lot of high-end items as well. I'm over the cheap, low-budget idea, I think. It was fun. I enjoyed doing this. But now I want to go back and try again. Now, as far as fun goes, though, yes, it is fun to design and decorate apartments. The idea of even living in one or having a sim live in one is still interesting to me. But trying to record a video doing this is really difficult. It seems like the Sims team has fixed a little bit, but I don't know how much, because you still, if you leave a railing, you go flying out into the world. And because you're so high up, it's difficult to control the camera. It just wants to speed everywhere. So again, the after tour is going to be pretty hectic, to say the least. But I liked this. I thought it was better than it looked. That empty shell of a penthouse. I never understood that. They gave him a kitchen and a bed, and that was it. Oh no, I'm sorry. There was a patio. Wasn't there a patio item out somewhere? Also, there's on the one patio facing the smaller building, I don't know why, but there's brick facing missing. And I just couldn't find a substitute or even the replica in debug. See? It's gone. And that looks so dangerous to me. So I fixed it as best I could here with what I thought might be okay. Items. I know it's fake. I understand that. I know it's a game. But my fear of heights does not compute with a game, you know, fake. Fake in reality. When it comes to heights, I get anxious doing these high-rise apartments. I know that's dumb. I can't get it out of my head that I'm way up high. And then, after saying that, I went and put his bar up against that low wall. And it's been bothering me ever since. I'm like, oh my gosh, all he has to do is get dizzy or something and he's going to fall over backwards to his death. See? I should have put it against the wall of the apartment. Too many mistakes, I guess. But I'm learning. I felt more confident doing it this time around than I did the first time. But I am still intrigued by these apartments, and I would like to continue working on them as a way to perfect. Oh, maybe I did. No, I think I go... No, you know what? I think I left those windows there. Okay, I branched out. I'm happy. Lots of hard surfaces here, but I don't know that that matters much. I did give him rugs. That's supposed to be, I believe, wood. A light wood. So I guess you could say that's not too hard of a surface. The walls were fun, but I left them white. And his bedroom is a sort of hodgepodge, I guess you would call it. There's feminine items and there's masculine items and Alright, moving on. I liked the way the bathroom turned out, but that's where I messed up with the ceiling. Ceilings are difficult for me because you don't notice it until you exit build mode and then come back to record the after video, and then you look up and it's like there's no ceiling. I was seriously thinking about giving him a skylight. I liked that idea, but I believe I did that the last time I worked on this apartment. I tried the skylight. Probably didn't work out either. But yeah, I tried to keep to the original look of the whole building. I wonder if my support beams held up this time. Oh, and my goodness, the weather was so stormy during this record. I even catch him. He walks out onto the balcony. He's just standing there. He's dripping wet in this storm. And then a couple seconds later, he turned and ran back in the house. Yep, the support beams are there. That's good. I like the city look. I think it would be cool to live in an apartment. I haven't done that in ages. I brightened this up, I thought. Gave them a couple of pictures, and that's his fruit and vegetables there. Well, herbs and vegetables for cooking. Yeah, see? I fixed it all, though. The doors, I don't know if I made a good or a bad call. I have never used those. The Hollywood doors. I don't know the names of these packs. I get this neighborhood mixed up with that Hollywood neighborhood, so I can't remember what they're called. But those are the doors from the Hollywood pack. And I've never used them before, but I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. I like the look of the apartment. I think it's very... Can I say modern? That wouldn't be bragging, would it? I used a lot of the items that I like in the game. I think it came out pretty well. Let me just say, it came out so much better than the first time I tried this. But I guess that's called experience, right? The more you work on something, the better you get. I'm apologizing again. I tried to cut out as much of the nonsense as I could. But if you move a certain way, you get these, I don't know, like different pictures of different areas of the world. I don't know why that happens. So this is his private room. Definitely could have made more than one bedroom in this huge apartment, but I didn't want to because it's a penthouse. And I always associate penthouse with one great big room where some wealthy person lives. I would never consider putting a family in a penthouse, you know. Maybe an animal with that person. Penthouse just means young, rich, or older, single rich. And that is how I doggone cuts. So that's how I based it on this build. I hope you guys like the way it came out because I'm not unhappy with it. Except for the ceiling. I know you're seeing it bad now, but I did fix it. I went back and I fixed it. At least now I know how to do that. It's just too bad there isn't a way to notice that while you're in build mode. But there isn't. And I did not mind this. I don't know that I care for those plants that I put on the wall there. But I was running out of ideas. And again, I had it in mind that that big building across the way would just... I don't know. We need privacy. We need privacy. See, somebody lives up there. And they're looking straight down into this place. So I didn't give the bedroom any windows on that side. And I know that's dumb. I know it is. I have to stop thinking that way. But it's a nice place to sit, and especially when all them fireworks shows come into town. That would be fun. I don't think I went nuts with decorating either. But I used a lot of items that I'd never normally use. Yeah, all of a sudden it starts raining. So he stands there in it. He's dripping wet. It's coming off his hands and everything. He's so silly. So yeah, I did give them places to sit. That was just for privacy's sake. I figured, what the heck. I thought it looked nice. See? It shoots you right off. Sorry. I think it looks okay. I hope you guys think it looks okay. I like what I did with the kitchen too. I thought that was kind of neat. So there are 2 baths, like a half bath and then a full bath, and then the big bedroom. But thank you so much for watching this and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I also hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Bye-bye.